Hello, my friends. We're going to try something new for the StormGate series. Unfortunately, the replays are being broken in like 2 days, I believe. So there's a couple of replays came in late. Well, not late, but after the stream yesterday. So I figured we're going to do some YouTube exclusive content of casting these series. We are beginning with a CVV here, spawning in the bottom left from Korea. The boss toss himself. This is MC, aka Kimchi. And on the top right, the Finnish player, second best Zerg ever to come out of Finland. It is Mixu. Mixu's supposed to be some sort of revolutionary player with the good old-fashioned Graven, is what I'm told. And I don't know, I'm interested to see it. MC, though, he looks like he's going to take these floating bases. These bases seem really difficult to deal with, honestly, as a Celestial player. Or sorry, as a non-Celestial player, I should say, because I don't really know how you get up there. I guess you get high ground vision with the little scan, and then you shoot at it with your exos, I suppose, is what you do. Or maybe you build, like, hedgehogs. I bet you they probably work as well. But so far, right now, we are doing just kind of dogging it up. And I guess we're bringing these bobs over to be able to take the health camp here, if I'd had to guess. I can hear Lincoln. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but he's being a silly little baby. He's here saying, hello, YouTube chat. Oh, actually, we're healing with the bobs. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Healing with the bobs makes you doing a really good job to make sure that he doesn't lose any unnecessary dogs. Because why would you want to lose a sweet little puppy dog? I always say, at least. So we are killing the slime and moving on. I don't think I've seen anything die as of yet. Ooh, that's going to be... Oh, no. Wow, that was definitely one hit. A one hit from there. That is one bob going to. We have a promoted bob. I don't know if that was to keep it alive or because this one was just like the greatest fight ever. But here you go. We do get the Luminite mining. And then I guess MC's Arc ship went back home. That is exactly what happened. We are wounded though. Oh no, he's going to heal with the flower. And he's going to keep going. Moving across the map. I wonder. I mean, clearly the dog Howl should be able to see this. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to see vision and whatnot, but I'm certain that he knows that base is there. How do you punish that, though, would be the next question. Dogs still moving through the forest. They're going to find out that MC is taking the slime himself with the Sovereign's Watch. We get the Argent coming in to be able to deal with this. Now some dogs are trying to jump on it. Going to be able to get the last hit, likely. Seems like MC's deciding to do damage to the dog rather than anything else. And I don't think that Mixu wants to... Well, he gets a full surround. He's going to run away. These are very Zergling-esque. Even keeps one of the dogs alive. It does have a lot more HP than the Zerglings, though, of course. A little bit of maybe poor pathing from the dog there, running into that tree as far as I could tell. But the Argent is having a little bit of trouble. The Sovereign's Watch is going to push everything away. This dog must have went to go get a flower. I see a Lancer on the map. And okay, maybe this is just normal now, because this is what B was doing too. B was going for the early Therium Purifier, but I feel like I haven't seen many other people do that. MC and B exclusively. We do have our expand from Mixu. Mixu's got his expand. We didn't really see when that went down. We weren't super paying attention. There's going to be a mech bay. I wonder if we destroy the barracks. We're going to just go for hogs, perhaps. I know that Mixu, well, as I was saying before, he likes his Gravens, so let's hope that we get to see some Gravens in this series. The collection array is getting worked down. I don't know. About half health right now. They can like pick up and fly away, you know, like it doesn't necessarily need to be. Yeah, there it is. So it's gonna pick up and fly away. When it is floating though, I don't think any of these buildings or any of these units can actually touch it. Yeah, it seems like none of them can actually touch that there. I was worried that I was playing music over this is something that'd be really annoying. I don't want to cast this twice, but it looks like I'm not. The YouTube casts are a little bit different, you know. I don't have any chat to bounce things off of or tell me what's going on. So this is going to be probably the worst casting you've ever seen. Looks like we are eventually going into vectors. A little bit slower than the other players have been, but still fine. Going into vectors is a 4 base economy from MC, perhaps with like floating prisms elsewhere. He's also getting that recall ability. You guys can't see it. It's just called recall. I thought it was gonna be called something cooler, but it's not. And we're moving across the map with forces. Mixu maybe. Nah, it looks like. I guess he should actually see this. He's gonna take this, and then I would imagine that vector is still going to be slightly in the vision. Yeah, it is. So he knows at least one vector is going across the map. At the same time, maybe this is MC's first indication that they're there at all. He might not have actually known that. We're running into 4 vectors coming down. We're going to have to get away from this. The Vanguard army, I don't think, is overly good at I don't know, adept at dealing with this, perhaps, is what I'm trying to say. I've seen people try to get speed camps to be able to keep up, but I don't really, off a cursory glance, see a speed camp here. So I don't know if we have any speed camps or anything like that. As the double mech bay, did we salvage? No, we didn't salvage it, but we are getting the hog upgrade. So the hog's going to get +2 range, which is going to, I mean, it's obviously going to be nice. These things do have recall. 100% they have recall. They absolutely, I just checked. So they have recall, which means that they're going, oh, okay. But now he can just blink these back. He just blinks it back. He just recalls them back. They don't lose any HP or anything like that. And then he just flies them away. So you take this creep camp almost for free. I don't know how long. Like, I don't know what the cooldown there is, but you see, look at that. They basically all have their exact HP before they fought that. So it's definitely looking good for MC. He's moving around into the position that, unfortunately, Mixu's just not at. No, wait. Or he wants to fight the army. He's like, you know what? I don't care. I'm just going to go grab your army instead. Maybe he didn't want to overcommit. Oh, he just blinks up. How did he have the vision for that? Okay, I wasn't super paying attention on that one. I don't know how we had the vision on that one or not. But again, we can just blink these away, which looks like that is exactly what MC's doing. Yeah, I don't think he's lost a single vector yet. He's still moving forward. I think we need a mass repair on the hogs. We do have a super, like our bobs have been super bobbed. You can kind of see right there as I get that away. And we're gonna push them away. We're gonna push the vectors away, but unfortunately the vectors aren't dying. Big blink forward. It's almost a patience blink forward, taking down almost everything except the medevac and the singular dog. I think that might just be GG, my friends. We're gonna be going into game number 2 here relatively quickly. That was from downtown. Oh, maybe the one Vulcan's gonna be able to make the fight worthwhile. Nah, it seems not. Even having a vector in the way, GG gets called. We're going into game number 2. Hopefully you're all doing well in YouTube land, my friends. Game number 2 is gonna come at you here in a second. Let's see. I don't know what the map is. It's in Titan's Causeway. Titan's Causeway. Here we go. Man, I'm liking StormGate. Guys. I'm hoping that you're enjoying the content too. If you are, feel free to subscribe. It costs you nothing. And my subscriber count is really low. I mean, not that I'm really trying to make the YouTube a thing, but yeah, the subscriber count is really low. Spawning in the bottom left, though, currently up 1-0 from Korea. Maybe he loves kimchi. It's our friend MC. And spawning in the top right from Finland. I don't know. His name's not really a thing, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. It's Mixu. Okay, Titan's Causeway. We've got the dog coming in, scouting, seeing that the Ark ship is moving around. So we do see the Ark ship is moving around. Nothing too crazy, I would imagine. Everything's all hunky-dory. Okay, I guess this is Mixu saying, like, hey, if you take this Luminite mine, then I'm just gonna immediately start attacking you with my dog. So maybe don't do that, guys. Maybe don't do that. Maybe that's not gonna be the call. I don't really know. At the same time, we're moving some bobs along. Maybe trying to... Oh, wait, no, that was a super bob area. So maybe it's just an expand? Or it's a habitat? Never mind, I take it back. It's not an expand. I mean, it's not enough bobs. It's not enough money. It would be a waste. So we get the supply depot habitat thing, and then maybe we're going to go punch some of these slime with our friends, Mr. Bob. The extra dog is going to join us as well. Mixu's going to take that Luminite mine finally. Or maybe not finally. Also, it's MC, not Mixu. And there we go. Dogs and bobs punching slime. Take that, idiots. The bobs are getting kind of low, but again, they are super bobbed. They can also be healed. There it is. There's the repair. Repair costs nothing, as far as I understand. It doesn't cost any money or anything like that. One of the dogs is getting relatively low. I feel like you can pull that back or get a bob. There we go. Get a bob on it. Healing. A first Lancer is joining the fight as well. Easy peasy. Same time MC is getting his creation chamber. He is, I don't know, doing a couple of fun stuff. Dogs coming in to attack other dogs. No bobs this time. Bob's going back to work. We have the Lancer as well out in front. It's 5v4. But of course the AI doesn't have as great of micro as my friend Mixu does. And it seems like those bobs didn't actually go back to work. Instead, they are setting up the bunkie for the Luminite Tower. I'm going to guess. I'm assuming that's what we're doing here. Is we're going to be taking the Luminite Tower. Nice little micro here, not losing a singular dog. One dog getting relatively low with the nice pullback there to make sure that the aggro goes off of him. And we're going to come in and attack the other two and then take the speed camp. Maybe a dog died? I feel like there was 5 of them at one point. But maybe there's only been 4 ever. I'm not sure. There we go. So we get the buzzsaw cannon. I guess this is going to work. I mean, obviously it would, because why would he not? Like, you know, why would he be doing it if it's not going to work? So we see the buzzsaw cannon coming out. This seems like a very situational play where you're trying to take down the Bruiser and his friends, the Cleavers. That's what they're called. I knew it was something to do with their weapon. We also have 3 dogs now. So we must have lost a dog. Is another dog hiding or something? I don't really know. Can't tell. Can't see. Oh, it's doing a little bit of scouting. Sees the first vector coming out. We're getting 2 Star Forges. There they are right there. Wait, if I do this, does it select both of them? No, it doesn't. So we're getting 2 Star Forges. We're getting the Ascension Matrix recalling is being researched here. And what's that? All right, I don't know what that was. But there we go. We got the Luminite. So we've got the Luminite Tower, which is not bad, honestly. Mixu's got 3 towers: Speed Tower, Health Tower, and the Luminite Tower. Does the Speed Tower increases movement speed of nearby units for a short period of time and grants a small speed. Okay, it does do a small speed boost, so you don't have to necessarily be on top of it. Now we have a hog bolstering the forces as well. The 4 dogs are back together. The boys are back in town, and we're going to continue to move along. Nice shield there on the Lancer, keeping it alive as the Bruiser is doing its best to really make sure it gets a 1-2 punch out on it. Lancer is eventually pulled back, but the Pipers are going to go down. Yeah, that's what those idiots are called. Piper's going to go down, and I wish I could see how much damage they do. Like, because when I click on it, I can see, like, you know, the faux splitter blade, which I did not expect that to be the Lancer's name of its weapon. It does 10 plus 2. Oh, ooh, bad observing. But here we go. Vectors and the Morph Core coming in. Clearly, that Bunky does not stop us from taking this over. I don't actually know if that's true or not. I feel like 4 vectors. Oh, okay. I mean, they could take a Lancer for sure. I would bet money on that. 4 vectors with a recall and everything like that could take 1, but I don't know if it's be able to take the cannon. Dog dies, unfortunately. Sorry, buddy. You were a good dog. And now we've got the second speed camp. The Vulcan is actually kind of fast. Like it's skating. Let's see. Do we have the... No. Okay, so we don't have any upgrade facilities here for my pal Mixu. We do have recall coming out. We have a singular Argent, but I don't think that the Argent necessarily is the switch. It's not like we're like looking to switch into Argents or anything. That's just like a safety Argent or like a taking early creep camp Argents, I'm going to guess is what that is there for Mixu. Oh, shoot. Sorry. For MC. Man, this guy knows where the flowers are, apparently. This Lancer is going to eat that flower there, I would imagine. And we've taken back the Luminite Tower. Interesting. So early Vulcan maybe is the way to deal with the vectors, because the vectors do not want to mess around here. As you can see, we do get the the collection array is starting to get worked out here. Again, it can be kind of picked up and flown away. There's only 1 unit here that actually shoots up, and it needs to siege into that siege mode before it can do so. So that's the hog. Oh wait, are we gonna lose this? Okay, we do lose it. I don't know if that was bait necessarily because we're trying to get the vectors in, but this is not going like a great fight for MC, unfortunately. There are very, very wounded vectors. He is doing a nice job of picking off units, right? He just got that med tech there. He's going to get, well, now he's going to lose an Argent, but I think that was a sacrifice because he knew that wasn't going to go. He's moving across the map, trying to get as much damage as he can. He loses his first vector. I don't know. That might be the first one I've ever seen actually die. Maybe Game Friend lost a couple yesterday. I don't actually remember, but that might be the first one I've ever seen die. As we are continuing, though, Mixu did a good job of defending his own base. He's getting the scrapyard, which has an ability to orbital call down energy regeneration by 50%. I don't know what that means. This would be a nice time to have chat. Have chat explain to me what things work. You put them in the YouTube comments if you want. I don't normally read them, but you know, I'll try this time. I'll promise I try. Let's see. We are switching to sabers, which you got to remember do extra damage to heavy. Which I would imagine, this is just a guess, but I would imagine the Vulcans are. Yeah, Vulcans are for sure. The Lancers are. The Hogs are not. The Medtech is. So what? The majority of Mixu's army is heavy. They're going to get 90 damage per shot. Yeah, 90 damage per shot. I was right. Are these things heavy? I can't actually see the tags on the creeps, so I don't know if creeps even have tags, honestly, but I can't see them. Can't see them if I do, or if I, yeah, I mean, if I could, I can't see them anyways. Mixu, though, he is posturing up, right? Like, he's got a fair amount of map control. I mean, they have equal creep camp. Oh, no, they don't, not anymore. They had equal creep camps. Now Mixu's got a little bit more. And I guess these are also resetting, so this is not a great time to talk about this. It was 3-3, but I really think this middle creep camp is probably one of the most valuable ones. Maybe also the speed camps, just because you need to be a little bit faster to deal with this very mobile army. Not that the Sabres are overly mobile, but you guys know what I mean. There's a habitat out front. It gets absolutely deleted so long. Mixu now on the precipice, the beginning of a supply block, unfortunately. I saw money signs go up. Maybe that was salvaged at the last second. That would actually kind of be cool, because you can salvage buildings, right? So why don't the Vanguard just salvage literally everything that that's about to die? You know, like, just salvage it. Maybe you can't salvage everything, but like, just keep salvage. Oh, cool. I didn't know you could do that. So he bubbles his command center, command post, whatever it's called. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually really work out all that well for him. Seems like we're getting a couple of power banks. I'm not sure to what we are actually trying to do. Let's see. We're getting the Art Fortress. Maybe this is going to be that Jesus house we were talking about yesterday on stream. Coming in. I thought it was more of a Vanguard thing, but hey, you could probably use it against whatever you want. Looks like a Hog is doing a little bit of a backstab damage. Mixu is taking a... I don't know. I don't really think this is an out there base in any way, shape, or form. This is probably the best base to defend from, really, because this is difficult to hold, especially when your opponent has the middle of the map. The vectors are maybe just coming to get creep camps. But if they like somehow had the absolute spidey sense to move slightly south here, they'd be able to find a completely undefended base, which I don't know how quickly you could really get your army over there, honestly. As mentioned, though, clearly that's not what we're looking for MC. MC instead is going to take the vision camp, which I like, because then you have a better of an idea of where your opponent is. And, yeah, I don't know. As rotating around, Mixu maybe is going to have a little bit of challenge. Looks like we're trying some sort of Atlas drop. I've never really seen that before. These are the vectors that were there. Yeah, these are the vectors that were at the high ground here. They're going to be able to kill the habitat, and that's going to supply block Mixu. So that's going to be a big supply block here. We're 14 supply over. Celestial never has to worry about making supply, honestly. And then that was a big Celestial scan. Sees the entirety of the army, honestly. I don't know if we have any army anywhere else. I guess technically we have this double Atlas drop that I want to keep my eyes on. Is this like a tank-evac sort of thing? No, okay, they're not sieged. They have to siege afterwards. But it looks like we're just kind of sieging in the middle. Oh, but then they get picked up relatively quickly. They got... Oh, no, it is a tank-drop. A tank-evac, sorry. It is a tank-evac, but you get two of them in there because they can drop in siege mode. That's awesome. That's super cool. I haven't seen that before. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though, honestly. This is a big force coming in from MC. Oh, and we did get the Jesus house. I missed it slightly, but you guys might have seen it on the screen, maybe. Ooh, yowza. Here we go. Everything is falling. Mixu's army is absolutely evaporating. Unfortunately for Mixu fans in the chat, I think they might be dealing with a little bit of disappointment here. But Mixu is doing his best to micro these Atlases. Atlas in a dream, but instead GG gets called, and we're going to be moving on to another series. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to. We're going to be doing some of these if it seems like it's worth my time. I don't know. So long, guys.